was arguing with some nigga the other day in my neighborhood in front of the corner store. He was telling me, he was trying to tell me, fucking what's he call it? Peyton Manning's the GOAT. I'm like, well, yo, if you don't get your drunk ass the fuck out of here and in your house.
What did he say?
He was like, Peyton Manning is the fucking GOAT. I'm like, bruh, get your drunk ass out of here. Go home and tend to your kids. It's just like,
you ain't right.
One of the best to ever do it, but he's not the greatest. And I definitely am a Peyton Manning fan.
And then he had the nerve to say fucking Elway was a GOAT. And I'm like, bruh, you are just like doubling down on losers right now.
Nah, Elway up there though.
Hold on. You know who was a GOAT though? That I was watching his highlights? Marino, dude.
Oh, yeah, quarterback. He was great. But
he was in the ring, bro. He was a problem, say.
But he was problematic. He was definitely problematic.
But the whole career, Elway up there, man.
Rings, right?
Elway got 2, but you got to think he lost when he lost when he was losing to Joe Montana.
Yeah, because him and Terrell Davis got 2 together. Him, Terrell Davis, and Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
He was losing to Joe Montana. I mean, so it's really Brady, Montana.
Damn, I left all my Dutches in the fucking bathroom.
Brady got 5, but Montana got 4 and never lost.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Marino was nice, though.
Yeah, he was a dude.
But Elway, when he was younger, he was mobile. Elway was that dude.
You remember those Nerf commercials this nigga had, son?
I don't, nah.
Real shit when he was throwing matter of fact, remember first it was Elway, then after Elway they had Mike do the Nerf commercials. Like years later and shit, and they was like, he could throw over 100 yards with the Nerf.
I remember Elway doing it.
Yeah, Elway had one too. Yeah, he had a couple of them. That was when it came out when Elway was won the championship. Now I'm thinking about it.
That Cordell Stewart commercial, that Nike commercial when he was delivering the mail.
My niggas.
Yo, what happened to him, son?
Who we talking about?
What, Cordell Stewart? Well, 15 minutes of fame. He was in the league. He did all right. He won some games. Hindsight, looking at it now, you really can't ask for more.
He was quarterback and he was a wide receiver? Man.
He was punting.
Yeah, he was everywhere on the Steelers.
Cordell Stewart.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. He probably coaches somewhere,
High school football.
Yeah, nah, you always gonna get a job once you go pro. Unless you
doesn't matter what it is.
Unless you caught a body or you feel me? Like, it don't even matter how ass you are. Just the fact that you went pro, you'll get a job because you were able to compete at a professional level. They could use you for something. You get what I'm saying? Your experiences is worth something.
Pretty much.
Unless you're Ray Caruth.
Wait. Yeah, unless you're that nigga. He should be coming home soon. But
yo, son, dude, there was a story about him, son. They was talking about how the kid he tried to kill with the baby mother and whatnot. The nigga, he grown, but he harder and shit. Nigga special. And the grandmother and him the grandmother took the son to the prison and whatnot. Nah, nigga did come home. He just came home, yo. If I'm not mistaken.
He coming home soon. I was looking at his story. That shit was funny.
Oh,
Bitch
yeah,
ass
yeah.
nigga hitting the
You know what
trunk.
I'm saying? They said,
bro.
they said, they accept his apology and shit. That nigga didn't apologize. Like, yo,
When did that shit happen?
it happened in the 90s, son. Late 90s.
Yeah.
90s. Damn, so I probably was like 12.
Yo, what's up, man? Y'all want to start this
Word up.
motherfucker off right now?
Shit.
Yeah,
So,
because
like-
it's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, man, that's a long list, man. So I'm breaking down my nugs right here, but as I go through the nugs, we're gonna go through the round table. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the special edition, Halloween edition, smoke cast edition of the Pure Fuckery. And when I say Pure Fuckery, we're touching down on a little bit of everything today, guys. And I will be your host, Sir Piffery Goodness. You can find me on everywhere at Piff Beats, at Instagram, and you know all the other shit. I'm not on there that much, but you can find me. Next up on the slate, we have TG. Talk to the people.
What's good, people? Smokecast, what up? You can find me on Twitter, daily _TG.
There
You know,
we
I'm
go.
rolling up some Euro right now.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm a little jealous of that note, but yeah, enjoy it.
Just gotta get ready for Halloween.
Okay.
Name is Treat, so I should be celebrating, but
Well, Mac
We here,
amazing.
man.
You know, we gonna make this come live.
And find me at VSF_MAC, man. We about to light this shit up real quick. Let's go.
Okay, what you toting on, my good brother? What you smoking on?
Man, I was smoking on some gelato.
Ooh, nice.
the fuck is that? I ain't never heard
Man,
no
it's
shit.
a hybrid, man. It's a freaking hybrid, man.
TG,
Both of them, yeah.
TG's like, what the
It's
fuck is that?
It's sherbet hybrid mixed with Girl Scout.
Fucking gelato. Foreign shit.
TG, oh man, this
I
nigga
need
said, what
that.
the fuck is that?
Gotta try it, bro. Shit, son.
Nah, don't worry. I'm taking a smoke vacation
Oh yeah, definitely.
somewhere.
Nah,
Wherever is recreational.
I'm just mad. The Smokers Cup every year is the same time at my son's birthday. So I'm like, what the fuck?
So, yeah,
that's telling you
all
something.
time before you know. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's all that means.
There you go.
But let's start this motherfucker off in exclusive fashion as we try to. It's a special Halloween edition, gentlemen. So you know we could enjoy this day for what it's worth. Actually, we're doing the podcast on Mischief Night, so we could talk on that briefly if anyone has any past experiences on that. Because I remember growing up, Mischief Night was a fucking holiday just to go crazy in the neighborhood, man. Or was I the only one?
I live in the suburbs, man.
Nah, nigga, I got stories for fucking days, bro.
I got one story from Mischief Night.
Okay, let me hear something.
My dad got a new van, and I remember waking up and somebody I think egged my mom's car, and on my dad's van they took like a magic marker and wrote all the way around it.
Oh man,
Damn.
Yeah, he was
Happy,
fucking pissed, yo.
Shit.
I
That was crazy.
got
That was the only thing that ever happened on Mischief Night.
weren't. Oh my gosh, I got war
Yeah,
stories.
That's it, man.
All right,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna tell y'all one of my fucking stories, man. This shit's a fucking doozy. Hold on, let me get the proper rolling utensils right. Oh shit, I ain't never fixed my camera. Here we go. Y'all niggas can see me. Wait. There we go.
You doing the video or the audio?
It don't even matter. I just got the camera on, man. I'm doing audio. Just like, it don't matter. You feel me? I got the cam on today. Normally the shit don't want to work. Now it's working, and I want it to work, so I'm just keeping that bitch up. But so
Yeah, I feel you.
so Mischief Night. All right, so for those who don't know, I moved to Kearney, New Jersey for a short period of time, probably 4.5 years at max. Probably longer. I'm not sure. It wasn't longer than that, like 4 years. Like, you feel me? Maybe 5. But the point is, I moved there, and when I was there, I things was different. It was a culture shock. I hung out with a bunch of white boys and a bunch of Spanish kids. You feel me? I was technically like the only black kid. So we did a bunch of wild shit. So, but the
token black guy.
the token black guy. You feel me?
That nigga name was Token.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been that. You get some good perks out of that sometimes.
There's definitely some perks that come with that. I could definitely tell you that from experiences. I had to learn. I just had to, you just figure that shit out. But look, so I'm out here chilling with these crazy fucking white and Spanish kids. So granted, the token white kid. Look how inverse the situation works. Like in certain situations, the token Spanish kid would come into use. Then in certain situations, the token black kid, and then the token. Well, there's no such thing as a token white kid. The white kid would come into. You get what I'm saying?
There you go.
You can't
be got all shit quick.
You don't need tokens. He play for free.
Yeah, here's the token.
You feel me? So we go get some eggs, and then we go egging cars. So there's this little bridge. We go on the bridge, and we just drop eggs on top of niggas' cars. Yeah, no, we are wilding for real.
Off the bridge.
So look, the bridge, like, it's an old bridge.
Driving?
While people are driving. So you're driving, and we're dropping cars on your window through the cracks of the bridge. So you don't know where it's coming from. It's not like we're standing and throwing it at you.
Oh my God.
So you're driving, you feel me? So you hit a stoplight, and we just drop like 3 joints on your shit. You feel me? In traffic.
Nah. Yeah, similar story, bro.
But wait. This is not done. It's not done yet. So then something happened, and one thing led to another, and the police got involved. So niggas is young, so we ran like bitch ass niggas. That's the only thing we knew what to do. You feel me? So we got the fuck up out and died. So once in the process of getting out of there, we kind of the police came, and it was like, yo, we're trying to figure out who did this. There was like any suspects, and I guess some niggas must have ratted us out, or we ratted ourselves out, or whatever happened. So the cops came to my building. Well, we lived in this complex. It was a crazy little building complex, or whatever the case was. But the point is that they came, and it's like, and they was through the front way, but they didn't see the back way. So I was like, yo, fuck the police. I was on some savage shit. I got on my fire escape, and I started throwing eggs at them.
Oh, shit.
So I was by myself now. You get what I'm saying? So we all left. So I was by myself now. I just started throwing eggs at these niggas. I was like, fuck y'all niggas, man. Fuck the police. I don't know what the fuck. It was the rap music. It was the rap music and the weed I was smoking. I gotta look back and blame it on something.
He was smoking 189.
That shit was probably salvia.
That nigga was smoking straight skating.
That nigga said salvia. He is a savage. I promise you.
You probably ain't know what was going on, bro.
Nah, man. So I was like, yo, I started throwing eggs at them niggas, and these bitch ass niggas started throwing, put the flashlight on my window and shit, and they came after a nigga, and it was like, they threatened the nigga to, like, yo, we want you to clean the fucking shit off the car. I'm like, I ain't cleaning that shit. Take me in. So I was like,
fuck that. Because they would have made you clean it, then they'd have took your ass in.
You feel me? I was like, fuck that shit.
Nah,
take me in. Like, them niggas.
That's funny, though.
You get what I'm saying? But, Mac, go for the goal, baby.
Yo, man, dude, I know you know where Velsberg Park is at, right? Mm-hmm. Over there off of South Orange Avenue. So on Mischief night, what we used to do, how the park is set up is really no lights on that one way when you're coming around. Dude, we used to be in a hollow cut area, have frozen eggs and frozen batteries, and just lighting cars up. And this used to was like around 7:45, 8 o'clock, bro. Bro, we one time Mr. Knight hit a car. Dude, the shit was basically like a domino effect. The motherfucker swerved in to hit 2 freaking parked cars, right? And we hauled ass when that shit happened. Because mind you, it was 3 cop cars behind just watching shit and whatnot. But they didn't see where the eggs were coming from. Dude, when I say that shit was crazy, son, it was literally a domino effect. That shit was like, yo, I never seen no shit like that in my fucking life, dude.
Madness. Madness.
We was freaking wilding, bro.
Madness. But you know, this is just perfect material right here. Let's write. I'm gonna like this, man. You could call this like the production meeting pod because you know we always have one of these, and these make excellent content too. So let me like this motherfucker, and we gonna start this motherfucker.
Come on, man. Denver moving the ball.
I thought you was
Oh,
watching
they got Jamal Charles in?
Oh, he got to turn up.
Casey in that game. Casey better win that game.
Yeah. Nah, they gonna win, but I need them to cover.
No. Yo, let's start with that.
Hey,
TG covers. I always like to get these segments in, TG.
Yeah, but we gotta wait because it's the end of week 8, so we gotta do that.
Damn. So guys, man, we gotta be more firm on this Friday show, or at least I gotta come with a firm on the Friday show because I like TG covers, man. That's my favorite segment of the pod. You feel me? So we need Friday shows. Friday,
unbelievable. Oh, he ain't score.
Yo, wow, this nigga only give me 10 points so far. Yo, he is bugging.
Basketball fantasy.
Football fantasy. Alex Smith, man. I thought he gonna give me at least 20 points on this game.
Yeah, you taking an L right now.
Nah, he only threw 1 touchdown.
Yo,
what happened?
Your whole division just helped TG out this week. I just looked at it like, what's the odds? I see why division games mean so much in real football. I kid you not. Like, I hate for fantasy football for that to open it up for me, but it's like I always knew division games was important, but when I see it now, like, oh shit, niggas might not make the play. Like y'all niggas need to lose. This shit is just it makes fits more of a dynamic now. Maybe because I'm invested. You feel me? Because as a fan, I'm not fully invested. You feel me? It's like, all right, y'all niggas win, you win. You play a bunch of road games. You feel me?
Gotta win that division. Guarantee a playoff spot.
Guarantee a playoff
That's
spot.
What makes it so important.
First round bye. You get what I'm saying? And home field advantage. Like there's so many perks to that. You feel me? Winning that spot right there. And when you in an ass division like me, it makes no excuse for me not to win that shit. Like I literally every team on the last pod that TG was saying that wasn't competing is fucking competing. Every team that was on the bottom of the division is either number 2 or going on number 3 right now. I can't even fucking believe it. I don't even believe what the fuck I'm saying. Jones fucking won this week without my trade. I can't believe that. He hasn't scored more than 80 points all season.
Wow. Dark days, bro.
But look, we're gonna go with this. We already started the show and did the introduction. We gave y'all the fantasy breakdown, but let's talk about Andrew Luck, gentlemen. What y'all think about him, man? I'm gonna give you the full breakdown as far as DeQuell Jackson, man. I'm probably butchering his first name, but D Jackson.
DeQuell?
Yeah, DeQuell Jackson. You know, former linebacker, got on the morning show on the NFL Network talking that the injury that he sustained so far in this league, you know, if this was any other player, they'll be considering, you know, season ending because it's been up to 8 to 9 months since he's been out of the game, at least actively playing. You get what I'm saying? And they saying it's a shoulder injury, throwing shoulder injury. Guys, could this be it? Or are we just, like he'll still find a job, I'm guessing. He might go to RG3 route.
I'm mad you said I'm guessing.
It's his throwing shoulder, man. Like that's just like
bro.
Like I know this is not baseball, but when you get to Tommy Johns, man, a lot of those guys aren't the same. You get what I'm saying?
They're not the same.
They're not the same.
But did he get that same surgery?
Nah, I don't believe he got the same
like
surgery.
What surgery?
I think it's something.
It's his shoulder, like
Tommy
a
rotator cuff,
arm, like an elbow.
But you know, I only you know, parallel him because it's like it's your throwing shoulder. You feel you're still throwing with that arm. So whether it's the elbow, the shoulder, you're still using some type of mechanics that's going to be utilizing that. So you feel me? Even in baseball, like Well, granted, that's all on your release, so it's more important in baseball. But with same thing in football, your shoulder, man, that's a major
Nah, if his
mechanic.
shoulder, if his shoulder's hurt,
That's just everything.
he might never be the same. Like he might be able to play, but all of that, he gonna be all anticipation. You know, he ain't gonna be able to throw off his back foot 60 yards. That's just done with.
That's crazy.
But you know what? It all depends back on how his comeback is, how his physical therapy is too. At the same time, I understand. We know the history of when it comes down to shoulder injuries when it comes to quarterbacks. But again, like I said, it all depends on his physical therapy on him coming back.
He needs to just take some roids.
Oh shit!
Nah, he
some
ain't
deer
lying,
antlers,
though, man.
whatever that shit Ray Lewis used.
I hate to say it, he's
That's
not
what he need to
lying,
get.
man.
Just
Like
take a year off.
that
It's
injury.
worth the suspension.
Well, it's going to be 2 years off now.
Oh well.
But
2
he ain't
years
gonna
out the
last long
game,
if,
man.
Even
Like we were saying it on the other pod. Look at Marshawn Lynch after a
Yeah, but-
year. He's a back. You get what I'm saying?
yes.
Yeah, but that's a back. This is a quarterback. Josh McCown is starting. He's 37 years old. He's been a career backup. So you trying to say Mark Sanchez still in the league? Mark Sanchez is going to be in the league another 5-6 years.
No, you
Fucking
right.
bum.
But he's not riddled
So, I
with
mean,
injuries, though. I promise
You know,
this.
if Andrew Luck. No, that's true. That is true. But I mean, we'll see. Because, you know, they said Peyton Manning wasn't going to be able to come back and
And look
play.
what happened with him. He got a championship.
He got another 2 years out of him.
Hey, guys, breaking news just now. Ezekiel Elliott's 6-game suspension has just been reinstated by a New York State judge. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yes, so let's read it down right here. Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott lost his attempt to block his 6-game suspension Monday when a U.S. District Judge, Catherine Polk Falia, apologized on the butchery, denied a request for a preliminary injunction. That's crazy. That is crazy. 6 games, so we're 8 games.
Well, guess what?
So he'll be here for the last 2 games.
Well, guess what? I bet you this. I bet you understands now he's not that great of a running back for them to make sure he's good. Nigga, take that 6-week suspension and call it a fucking day. You learn how to act.
See, that's the Cowboys' fault. They should have just, he want to fight and shit. They should have just took the 6 games. He be playing now for the rest of the season. Now they on the fringe and they lost him. They're finished.
They're done.
About to pick up McFadden right now.
That's crazy. Hold on. No, I'm about to beat you to him. Chill, TG. I need it more than you, brother.
Just terrible.
Yo,
I'll pick him up and I'll trade him to you.
That's straight terrible.
Hold on. I'm grabbing him right now.
Listen, man. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even 20%.
Oh, this ESPN shit whack, man. Everybody locked.
Bang. Too many players on my roster.
That's what you get. Fuck you, Piff.
I would drop this nigga right here. Dropping this nigga right here.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I could just drop the person.
Hey, these niggas out here is acting stupid.
All right, well, you know what? We got to keep the show moving. We could let Piff pick him up. He going to need him more than me.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. Yo, shout out to Jones,
Nah,
bro.
for real, because... What up, though?
He just snuck on the cast. What up, though?
Nah, I was driving to work, man. I ain't got no headset, so y'all coming through my car radio. Tell me if it sound good.
You sound all right, bro. If you're inside the car, it's probably why it sounds so good, because you got like some type of noise cancellation with the outside.
Yeah, till a truck drive by.
Then it's game over.
I'd rather mute this motherfucker.
But yeah, you know, we about to touch on the Bob McNair topic right now, though. So you feel me? But what y'all think on this, man? Bob McNair, he says you can't let the inmates run the prison. Old white billionaire, in response to the teams, or all NFL teams when they do their anthem protests. I find that
racist much.
That's just how you feel, man.
I'm not surprised. I'm not appalled or anything. Look what's coming from.
I'd rather have him come out and say it. Fuck it.
It is what it is.
People want transparency. That's what we want.
No, you're right.
You know, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. It's just like the same way how people, what's the difference from Lance Armstrong? He's sitting there conning all these people about his live strong and all of that.
Damn.
And then kept lying about it.
Yeah.
Word. Yo, he kept that shit going,
He
bro.
went on Oprah,
To the
tried to
wheels
clean
fall
that
off.
shit up,
Yeah.
too.
Literally
Like,
to the
bro,
wheels fall
he's
off,
some
son.
like,
other
yo, you
nigga,
did
yo.
it.
He is some
Yeah,
other
he's
nigga.
like the worst, though.
He's the
That's what I'm
poster
saying.
child
Like,
for that
Well,
shit.
talking about, didn't Nike still sell those Live Strong bracelets even after?
they probably had to get rid of them shits.
Yeah. Them shits are still, it was still in the Nike factory for $1. Niggas are still picking that shit up.
But it's just like, he just conned everybody.
Yeah, man. That nigga was a savage. Pure savage.
That's a fucking understatement.
So
Cheater.
we gonna keep it brief
Where
on
we
these
at?
next
Where
two
we
then.
at?
What you think about
Okay.
Kiko Alonso's hit on Joe Flacco and Joe Flacco's concussion?
It was,
Oh, no, that
I
wasn't
clean
nothing wrong
hit?
with that.
I think it was a clean hit, man.
It was a clean hit.
I think
It wasn't a
anything
dirty
about
hit.
it was legit.
That was a
It wasn't
I
no
just
dirty
think
hit.
I
That
just
shit was
think
clean.
Joe Flacco's trash.
It was bad. It was bad timing.
Yeah, it just happened
It's
that
just
way.
one of them plays. Yep, it's just one of them plays. But
Yeah.
that was not a dirty play.
At all.
When somebody want to take the quarterback out, they take the quarterback out.
That's a fact.
Trust and believe. We've seen quarterbacks get took out.
Well, yeah, we watched the old NFL, which was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it
This
wasn't
new
that long ago.
NFL is glorified flag.
That's real shit though, man. I'm glad you brought it up though. This shit looked done. Like, yo, when Ray Lewis was playing, man, if y'all remember that hit he put on
No, he
Lavernius
was dirty,
Coles,
son.
golly.
I remember.
He put a few hit on a couple of niggas, but that one hit he put on Lavernius Coles, geez, I saw that shit in real time. I promise you, it's shit
Real
like
shit, yo.
it's shit like that that made me
Y'all
a
remember
fan
that
of
game
football.
Blitz?
I ain't gonna hold you. Cause wait, when it snowed
lot of
outside,
quarterbacks
that's
used to get
exactly
trashed.
how we wanted to go out there and play. You feel me? We wanted
Yo,
to
son, I feel like they made Blitz because of that.
or that
They
hit.
made that football game just because of those hits from back in the day. Yo, Ray Lewis used to be flipping niggas, son.
He used to mangle cats
like-
for no reason, yo.
I get why they don't want people. I mean, that's what they don't want those hits because exactly what happened to Joe Flacco. I mean, he got hit and then he was pointing his hand up to the sky.
But wait, I'll say this though, because of those.
Yeah, he was though. Like
I know.
he was
I
gone.
know.
He ain't know where he was at for a good little minute. But
It's because
I
of
mean,
those
like
hits.
bro, it's football. Like you sign up for it. Like I'm sorry. Like
Yeah, I don't want, but I wouldn't have my son play. I'm gonna keep it G. I don't want him coming home.
I feel like
with his head knocked loose.
it's not even. I feel like now, like I played shit. I started playing when I was 8. I feel like you don't need to play football until like middle school, till your body is like developed. Because if you really think about it, you don't need to be taking them hits at 8, 9, 10. Play basketball, play soccer, do all that other stuff. Get your agility up, get your wind up. Then when you start developing muscle and other skills, because football, honestly, you don't need to play football for 10 years. You just got to start playing at the right time. There's a lot of people who don't play till they senior year in high school and they make the NFL.
I don't think you need to play until they get guaranteed contracts, because you see.
Oh,
let
well,
alone,
I mean,
let
but-
alone, wait,
No, I mean,
I'm
for-
not trying to be funny though, because look at all the injuries that's happening on the field, the length of their careers, and all the post fucking career injuries that they suffer. When you put all that shit
Right,
into,
but
and
how
none of
many-
them have guaranteed contracts.
Yeah,
Shit,
but
think
how
about how the
many?
kids that died though on the football field, dude. I'm talking about middle school and high school.
A dude
Okay,
from your
but how
Niners
many
retired
people-
after like 4 years, 2 years, I think. Something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but that's them. Like, think about how many regular people who don't get paid that play football.
True.
There's semi-pro leagues out here with 40-year-old men out here playing tackle football.
I never understood that shit.
Love playing football. I'm not doing it because, you know.
TG, I never understood that shit. These grown-ass men out here playing football for free.
Wait, you gotta understand.
I mean, that's just because. What's the difference? What's the difference between them? Somebody going to play basketball every Sunday morning.
Like my next door neighbor plays. My next door neighbor plays AAA baseball. He's 50. AAA baseball.
I bowl, so
he getting out there.
Different.
Oh, as on a sport, as playing a sport is nothing different, but it's the type of sport. Just people playing hockey every week.
Yep, field hockey. Are they going?
I guess
man.
Nah, this nigga's on ice, man. This nigga's out here on ice, strapping up.
Come on. I'm doing a job I don't love for the money I'm making now. If you told me I could play football and make the same amount of money, I mean,
look at Kurt Warner. They found him off a grocery store.
So that's what I'm saying. It's the glory, man. Football is the glory.
Oh,
and he was a quarterback. Look at that. How you a walk-on quarterback like that, bro? That's the shit that makes it amazing. Like these stories, like when we look at some of these quarterback stories, bro, some of the best ones. Not saying I don't want to say he's one of the best, so don't get that confused. But when you look
Warner was good.
You get what I'm saying? He wasn't a scrub, but his story.
No, he really was good. He really was good.
Took him to
and
2
for the
Super
time
Bowls,
he played.
and he can't wait. And he took time off in between both runs. That's the shit that was crazy. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it's like they don't. But he was a different breed, though, man. I think he was from the South, cause them South boys, they was raised different, bruh. Well, they feed you different. They wrestle. They literally know. Up north we wrestle. Down south they wrestle. So it's it's a big difference, bruh. A big difference, yo.
Fucking Denver, man.
Them niggas are jumping a motherfucking pen with some pigs and get them shits lassoed for you in 30 minutes, yo. They don't play no games.
Side note, y'all, not to sit here and jump off the show notes and nothing, but Piff has died Verizon. Okay, so we discovered that last night in the Gamecast chat.
Well, you missed the earlier Gamecast chat, so you feel me? He's trying to rip on my diet Verizon right now, but we gonna keep it pushing to this Colin Kaepernick $1 million book deal. They want to hear what he got to say. I'm going to keep it G. It's a smart move as far as on the business stand. But then when you look about it, when you look at it, he ain't say, well, at least from my knowledge, he hasn't had an interview since he left the NFL. So I know people want to hear what he got to say. I don't think he's done any radio, any interviews, nothing. So he got a story, y'all. I know he got experiences to just like as far as with the owners, the coaches, even with the players, because I believe it or not, there's players who feel like the owners. You feel me? So
no, you right.
Yeah. So, he definitely got a story. That'd be something I might.
You saw what happened in Houston. All the black players took a knee, and all the white guys were standing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's almost like theater. I feel it's almost staged at this point.
Hold on, it's looking like 1965 all over again.
It's crazy.
But it's like it's not to double back on. You're right. They don't want to lose their job, but not to double back on the topic.
Stage.
It's like it's good to see where they stand, though. I think that's the best thing to come out because despite everything they say every day in this country, let's not talk NFL. Let's just talk the country. Like, yo, we've made so much progress over these years, and to see that we still have, you feel me, issues with shit like this in sports. Not even on like a civil level in sports, like that's crazy to me. But
So okay, Pip. So since you said that, is it really progress made?
I know you ain't mad at Denver.
Wait, I'm not saying this progress made. I'm not upset at what they're projecting. I'm just saying as far as a country, they say that look, we've progressed so far. We have open, same-sex marriages. We have, these women's rights, equal, better pay, and you get what I'm saying? Like all these different things as far as what they put in place to make our country seem as better as all the other ones. And we still have in a private sector sports owners that look at, their players as inmates, damn near slaves. You feel me? And as far as voicing your opinion, it's like that's Like, I don't know, man. Like, I could go on and off for that
But how
shit.
many CEOs do you think feel about their employees?
Wait, ESPN
It is
showed
what it
us the
is.
same thing with Jamel Hill. You're absolutely right. But I just feel like that shit's
Yeah.
crazy,
The
though. You feel me? I don't. It's like,
country is built scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. And that's how businesses is built. It's, the hierarchy is what it is, man.
and you know what's crazy? I've probably lost job opportunities based off of the fucking off of the what I do as far as with the site and the cast, but I personally don't care. And I say that because it's like that type of censorship is what I don't want to be involved with. You feel me? Because I put the website and the cast on the resume and shit. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And I see people from Indeed going on there checking shit out. You get what I'm saying? It's neither here or there to slander. It's just that it's like I don't feel that, because the point to be said is there was upon a time, I don't know if it's still like that, where they had employers that used to check your Facebook or they would check your Instagram.
They definitely still doing it.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, and depending on the content or the type of person you are or the behaviors you're involved in, they screen you as far as if they're worthy for the job. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, for one, I'm not on those networks like that, but it's like, look, this is what I do. I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of what we have done together. And you feel me? And we project this to the world, and we have a base and we have a platform. That's how I display shit. And if that's something that you're embarrassed of, you feel me, as an employer, then we shouldn't be partnering up at all. But I think that's just like foo-foo. You feel me? So what if you like to party hard? You get what I'm saying? That doesn't mean, like, if you party hard and you work just as hard,
you don't do your job.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
And that's the shit that I don't like.
It's just, it sucks, man. But think about the whole, you know what? We just need to keep on moving with the sports.
Because all these sense where it was going to.
Yeah, nah, you right. But
damn it, Treat. Damn you.
But wait, nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna tell y'all a story because this shit is called a smoke cast. So I had a job opportunity. I'm not gonna front you. It was a really good job opportunity. We're not gonna go into details of that, but I've probably lost more good jobs than I've had. You feel me? But the point is that there's like, yo, you needed a drug screen. So I was like, first off, I don't like any job that requires me to get a drug screen. First off, I had two job offers. Let me put it like that. So the first job offer, you feel me? The first job offer is the one that I really want. You feel me? Just put it like that. I really want this job, but it's really far. It's Sea Caucus. I don't drive. They're paying me like $1 less. You get what I'm saying? And it's just so, and they want me to be there 4 days a week. Then there's the other job where it's $2. There's 2 days a week. They're paying me $2 more. You feel me? And it's and it's a lot closer. Now, that job doesn't require a drug screen, but the job I really want requires it. Now, this just turned into a long story, but the point is, I go to take the drug screen. They hit me with a flim-flam. They was like, yo, you need a half a cup. I was like, oh, no, I didn't bring half a cup of that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, you feel it? I got this much.
Oh, you was 100% praying for this test, huh?
You feel me? So
where did you have to go?
I had to go to Claramas. I went to Claramas, yo. They sent me to some whole other.
I don't know what that is. So now I know if I hear about that, you need to have a cup.
Yo, you get wait. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I've never been told I needed an amount. So they was like, yo, you need a half a cup. I was like, yo, I just walked out. Long story short, I just walked out. I'm like, it's not even worth my stress to try to pass this test. You feel me? It's like, fuck it. We do the smoke cast. This is what we do. You feel me? We're smoking that ooh Bombay, and we get shit done.
That's a good quote. That's a good quote, bro. It ain't worth my stress to pass this test. God damn. You need to trademark that shit.
No, wait, but you feel me? And granted. And granted, it was a good.
I feel like that test. I feel like that test is just to weed out the people who are not willing to go get, the stuff you need. Like, I mean, it's one of those, like, all right. Because think about how many jobs you do that, and then as soon as you get there, everybody in the job smokes.
You're right.
Yo, but real shit.
So they all pass the test.
But wait, the fact that you want me to pass the test with a half a cup.
To go, do you care about this job enough to go past this test? That's all I feel like that is. And there's people who, I mean, in that situation, you was prepared. It just, that was some other shit. Like you said, they hit you with the flim flam.
They definitely hit me with the flim flam.
10 times out of 10, you was passing, and it wouldn't have been no question.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I passed the test.
True.
I'm gonna let you know that now. The system is kind of fucked up because I passed the test and I was hot. That's how I got this new job.
I went in there cooking, but see, it's not.
But some jobs probably
Hold up.
don't test.
Hold on. What type of test did you take? Was it urine?
Yeah, it was urine.
It was urine, and it was my urine. I didn't use nobody else's urine.
Oh wow.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
See, a truck just drove by.
I've
Wow.
and like I went for a job with Amazon once, and they required me to do a drug test on the spot. I was like, what?
Oh, to my mouth swallow.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I was like, I can't do that.
No,
shit.
you could pass that shit easy as hell though, son.
Yeah, but you know when a
Right.
nigga's not prepared for that shit, you feel me? You told me come in for an interview, and then you say you want to have a drug test.
Legal.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not.
They
doing
have
that.
to give you time.
You feel me?
But you know what it is?
I gotta study for this
it's
shit. I gotta study.
No, but you could tell. Can't you decline? Say, I have other offer. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, I do that shit.
Not really, no.
Well, I do.
Not with certain
They
corporations.
can't do that. That can't be
I
legal.
swear to God, with Amazon. Look, if you turn down a drug test with Amazon,
Yes, man.
they send you a withdrawal letter within 24 hours saying that we withdrew your application. It's okay. If you want to reapply, go ahead and reapply. I swear to God.
It's alright. You feel me? It's like
That can't be legal, man.
So you know what? It all depends on the insurance company that they work with, bro.
Damn, damn.
Real talk.
Nah, but it's all good. And you know what's crazy? The other job I went to, they wanted a drug test. I just didn't go. Then they called me and said, you know what? If you didn't go, it's cool. You don't have to go. You feel me? We still want you.
Oh wow.
I was like, y'all niggas is clutch. I was like, y'all niggas is clutch. I was like, this is what I need right now in my life. Niggas like y'all. Because who cares if I smoke? That's how I'm looking at it.
I get the work done.
Because that's all you're really testing for. Because if I did any other drug, you wouldn't be able to find it. It'll be out my system faster than you'd be fucking able to know it.
Exactly. That's the crazy.
Yeah.
That's the propaganda right there.
Let's
Only
really
one
think
that's
about
staying 30 days or more.
If you really
I was
wanted to
high
test
as
me
hell
for drugs,
driving
you'll
that
come in
forklift.
there and request a hair sample.
Yeah, those are the jobs you know.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the job I'm not taking.
Yeah, I was high as hell driving that forklift. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was high as hell driving that forklift today. Yo.
I know you was.
Yeah, they don't need you on that job.
Cooking.
If I was in human resources, I'll be finding a way to have a meeting with you.
No, but see, I mean, that's the thing about that is just nothing can happen. I mean, if something happened, they test you,
I don't
you
drive
done.
fast. Don't get me wrong. Like I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing donuts and shit. Like I was just.
Yeah, but it ain't even about that. You could be going slow and have an accident
You the
with
reason
a
why Stephen A.
forklift.
Smith over here wilding,
Yeah.
son.
Oh yeah, nah. Oh,
Nah, my nigga.
I'm more alert when
Stay
I'm
on.
driving.
It's the only reason I'm going in on you is because you said you was high as hell. I don't give a fuck if you high, because everyone's high at work. When you high as hell at work is a totally different situation. You get what I'm saying?
Listen. I'm more focused if I have at least 2 blunts in me. That's why when we do this smoke cash and I come out here and smoke in my car sometimes, I go back inside.
So 2 months
I'll
get you
pay
high as hell?
Oh yeah, two facials, yeah, hell yeah, because I be smoking.
Pause.
Oh,
2 facials. Yes.
Pause.
Facials.
Our senior analyst is at it again. The senior analyst.
What the hell are you talking about? Look, ain't that what you call
Wait,
a
what the hell am I talking about?
I ain't never thought
Yeah.
facials on.
I face them, bro. I face it to myself.
Our senior analyst is at it again.
Hold up, 2 facials and I'm hurt.
I'm telling you. You know what? I'm gonna quit this shit.
Between that's worse than the tattoo shit.
I think I'm gonna- I would never put you on the show because you guys and the fuckery that you guys do. It's
Oh man, oh man.
The fuckery that we do. He got the nerve
Hey,
to
dude,
say the
all I
fuckery
heard
that
was
we do.
facials.
So,
Yeah,
All I
the
heard was
fuckery you
facials.
do.
so, Jones, explain to us your morning again.
Nah,
My morning was kind of cool. I ain't really do much this morning.
we need to just, keep it moving.
My shorty was at work, so I smoked a blunt, went to sleep.
All right. So you
woke up,
smoked the blunt. So you smoked another blunt.
Yeah, I smoked a blunt.
Okay.
And I
Because the
smoked
shit you
another
was saying
There we go.
before,
Proper jargon.
we have to
smoked another
coach you
blunt, I
on
picked up my kid,
etiquette.
and then
Jones, why do we have to coach you
No,
on
no.
etiquette,
you guys
man?
just gotta stop being assholes. That's all it is. Because you guys take the
Oh,
way worse wrong ways.
Bro, I never heard that day in my life. I never
Never.
heard anybody
Two
refer.
Two facials and I'm good.
Bro, you don't even got to say it. It's on audio. It's on
You some
clip.
other nigga, man. You some other nigga.
Something's
Piff,
wrong
you
with
need
guys.
to chop that up and send it to him.
Oh,
Just so he can have that audio.
Listen, that is probably the funniest audio we probably get in a while, okay? Because I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think
bro,
I'm
you
about
are the
to-
senior
like,
analyst. Just understand that. You feel me? This is why we
I do
call
not
upon you.
Okay, I do not accept that position. I told you this yesterday. This guy.
I got you on wax accepting the senior analyst position. I got you on wax accepting the position.
You have to show me this clip, okay? You have to play this clip for me because I do not remember accepting this. I probably was high accepting.
Just hold up. Just make sure you're not doing any facials when you're doing this, all right? And we'll be good to go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you some other nigga for that, man. So look, we gonna keep it pushing, man. We gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, because you guys, I'm telling. I don't know what's up with you guys today.
What's up with
I-
wait? What's
Nah,
up
we're
with
just going to keep it moving,
yeah? So
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to get-
It's something wrong with us. We'll take the blame.
we gonna jump straight into the NBA, man. David Stern and Al Harrington sat
hold
down.
on. We got to talk about some baseball.
Oh yeah, yeah. My
Bum-ass
bad.
Yankees is at home.
Oh my god. Oh my
Told
god.
y'all niggas, man.
Listen, we're not going to do Yankee slander, okay?
I let him get his rocks off, and we lost our manager too at the
Listen,
same
man.
time, man.
Listen, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Listen,
They
we already
said-
knew Joe Girardi was going to get kicked out if they didn't make it to the World Series this year, dog. We already.
Yo, that's how though, son. That's wild. He took
Nah, it was time.
Yankees wasn't even. Y'all was not expected to even go that far.
It was time. That's what I mean. They was already going to fire.
Damn.
It is what it is. You know.
Listen, if
They'll
we
be good, though. The Yankees will be good for a couple more years, but they ain't winning no more.
You crazy as hell. We
Nah,
probably
they got
win this
they
year.
got
But
some
if
good. They
Sure.
got some good
But,
pieces, man.
We got some
but
good
The
talent.
Astros is taking it this year.
Oh yeah, they taking it just
They
like I said they would.
they might
6-2.
take it in 6. I'm sorry. I know I was
4-2.
talking
Told you,
talking
bro.
crazy on the other pod. I was looking. You was with me too. You was like, I don't know, but it's just the fact of the matter. It's like, yo, this shit might turn out for him, man.
They
that-
not call it that way.
They gonna
I call
win it.
that way. I
Either
call it
way.
4-2.
They gonna win that shit
6
at
or
home.
7.
They gonna win that shit at home. They gonna celebrate that shit, man. They gonna love that.
Yeah,
shit.
that makes sense.
Nah,
Because
they're
of-
not gonna-
because
they're
of the
gonna win it in
flood.
Chicago.
And then they're gonna say all of the fans. Watch, all the fans gonna run into the stadium. They're gonna flood the stadium.
Never did it for y'all. That's gonna be the thing.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Heard it here
historic.
first, people on the Smokecast.
You heard it here first. But wait,
Telling you, Game 7.
so
The
what
Houston
about the?
crowd floods into the arena.
But what about the Dodgers, though,
Come
man?
on.
So if this goes the way
It's
of the
the same old
Astros,
Dodgers, man. It's the same old Dodgers. They're gonna choke. That's what they do.
damn, for them to choke on
Well,
this
there you
stage,
go.
it's crazy because this is the highest level they've been in like the last 8 years. You feel me? I was
Damn.
they was a few seasons away from
This was
trading
the
Yasiel.
last time they was in the World Series was 29 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but they've always made a solid playoff run. It's just that they've always got beaten out, whether it's been San Fran,
Oh, yeah.
whether it's been I forgot the Angels, whether it's been or
The
St.
Mets.
Louis, or the Mets.
The Mets.
Yeah, the Mets had 1 year, so you know.
Yeah.
Or the Red Sox.
But you
Yeah,
know,
we wiped them out there.
so you know, it's like so they've
know?
had their taste of talent. You feel me? So It's just to see him get here and just choke like the Mets. It's just like it's embarrassing.
Hey, man. Mets don't choke, man.
You're right. The
just
Mets get it done in
lose.
5. The Mets get it done in 5. At least the Dodgers could savor the moment.
Mets just lose. They ain't no, you know. Like you said, they'll win that 1, and then they just lose at 5, and it's just people just be like, oh yeah, that was about right.
The Mets being the Mets.
Exactly.
You feel me? You can't
I know
get
what
mad.
it is, man.
We can't get mad at that.
Listen. I don't know. Yankees gonna be all right though.
Jones, we don't know about you right now, brother. We don't know about you, brother.
Now we can go into the NBA now.
Yeah, let's go into the NBA, man. Let's talk this David Stern and Al Harrington sitting down and talking about this medical marijuana benefits and how it should be introduced.
Shout out to Al Harrington, St. Pat's
Jersey.
alumni. Oh man, good dude, real good dude.
You know he was getting on that East Coast sour diesel.
Early. So, gentlemen, are we there? I know we're all there yet, so I don't think we should stay too long on it. But we all agree that just off the previous rant with jobs and drug screens, I think we all agree that marijuana on the ban list is something that we should just laugh at this point.
Real shit. Oh yeah, FYI, fuck Stephen A. Smith. I said it. Real shit.
Nah, he's just.
Nah, man, he went. Nah, dude.
I didn't listen to his
bro,
rant.
that whole.
What did he say? I didn't listen to his rant.
Nah, you need to hear. Yo, he's not. Yo, son.
Yeah, nah,
Word. I need to go back.
off.
I need to listen to it.
Son. You need to go back, son. He went off, son.
All right,
this nigga comparing it to motherfuckers being drunk on the fuck. Come on, man. Nah,
yeah, he said because they're professionals, they shouldn't be drinking or smoking or doing anything.
He's looking at marijuana. Granted, like what we're doing, I understand how that could be looked upon as professional athletes. But if you need to unwind, I'd rather him do this than out drink and potentially putting other lives at harm.
Yeah,
but then,
no, but he was saying not to. He was saying because they're professionals, they shouldn't even be drinking, or they shouldn't even be smoking. They shouldn't be doing anything that, you know, would affect their body from being at peak performance. So, I mean, he's just ranting to rant because it makes absolutely no sense. As far as on a professional level, there's doctors. Like, there's so many professionals that's on a whole nother level that are smoking just as much as we are.
Absolutely. But then even
what
what they're talking about is the
cut it out.
CBDs. The CBDs don't even get you high. That's literally for pain. Like, I've researched that. The CBDs, when they extract the oil.
Yeah, it doesn't have the THC. It doesn't have what, you know, apparently you get addicted to.
So you
But
feel me?
Wow.
So
either way.
Hold on, time out. How do you get addicted to something that's already what you're born with? But that's a whole nother story, though. Like, that shit is crazy, dude. I don't understand it.
I mean,
banned substance.
they need to just make it legal so people stop getting suspended for it. Like, if I was the league, why would I keep suspending people for this? Like, yo, let's just, like the NBA, they know that people smoke, they just don't enforce it. So if they just make it nobody will be suspended. Now the players are more happy. You have better morale in the league. It's a win-win. When it's time for them to negotiate, there'll be no lockout.
But yo, Treek, you want to hear something funny? This is what I think. I get where Stephen A. Smith was coming from when he said, yo, somebody's on the field, on the court, and they just look dumb high to the point they can't function. All well and good. I get that. But just on a whole scheme of saying that now they shouldn't be doing it at all. Like, dude, you can't control nobody when they know somebody's doing off field. And even if they did do it, if you're not looking like you can't function at all, yo, leave the motherfuckers alone. Let them live.
Even that, if I smoked 5 blunts before the game and I took 2 drops of Visine, you're not gonna know I smoked 5 blunts.
True indeed. I agree.
So I don't get like Stephen A. He obsessed me, but I feel like he's never smoked. If you never smoke, you can't say nothing. How do you know?
Word.
All the time.
You trying to tell me Ricky Williams wasn't getting high and was leading the league in rushing, but he wasn't smoking?
cooking.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That nigga was cooking.
Iverson
what?
wasn't coming to the games cooked or leaving or halftime.
Come on.
Hold up. Dude,
Bro,
practice.
thank you.
You talking practice?
That practice rant is famous, boy. When he said
Ron Artest said he used to be drinking fifths of Henny during halftime.
I believe him.
Sweating alcohol, bruh. Stop it.
Fucking Ron Artest. Exactly. This is what come on.
Goddamn time. I'm telling you, all the fights wasn't because of this.
That was
But,
the hen dog.
We ain't
That
gonna
was
give
that
Stephen
end
A.
dog in
too
the mouth,
much
son.
on this.
Oh,
We ain't gonna
man.
give him too much. But
Lowry was freaking out. If he would have just been able to go in the locker room, take a couple totes, he'd have came back and been fine. This nigga out here stressing because he can't make a jump shot. Nigga, hit the blunt, man.
You be alright.
Sit your ass down.
That's funny.
you right. So
That's the truth.
So let's break down the scraps that went down in the NBA. We got James Harden squaring up with Mario Chalmers. What y'all think about that joint?
I didn't even see that.
I didn't see that shit either,
I need
son.
to Google that shit right now.
Listen, I think that's an unfair advantage. James Harden is kind of bigger than Mario.
James Harden can't fight.
You never know.
Hey man, don't say that. Don't say that. I remember one fight,
No.
Kobe Bryant versus Chris Childs. Chris Childs chipped Kobe tall ass up.
Listen. Let me go look at the clip. I got to see how they both square up.
Damn,
But
I got
me
it.
looking on the surface, just James Harden can't fight. He looks like he's never been in a fight a day in his life.
You know what? Probably haven't. But still in all, you can't really judge it until you know. But still, like, you shouldn't be trying to bully
I can
like
do it. He can't fight.
Mario Chalmers. Like, he's smaller.
He dated Khloe Kardashian. He can't fight.
Oh, shit. That's a nice way to judge.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. Let me see how he square up.
I will give you that. Because you said
Because I think, like, Chalmers got that dog in him. He looked like... Oh, let me see.
Mario Chalmers look like he'll dog the shit out of somebody on purpose and just not give a fuck about it. So, you know.
Nah,
James Harden, nah.
he has to dog him because
Nah, I
LeBron
just
gonna
looked
call
at
him
it.
and he gonna dog him. So
Nah.
he don't want that phone call. He like, nah, chill, Bron. I'm wow.
No, James Harden, he can't fight. Are you kidding me?
Listen, that's just like the Bradley Bill, Draymond Green scrap. That's
Well, they just hugged each other and fell.
But wait,
Shit.
Kelly Oubre got a free shot off on Clay. I know y'all peeped that.
Oh, look at the clip.
hell yeah, he got a free shot.
And look
That
at
is
how
tough.
James Harden is squared up.
I'm about to look at this shit
Can't
right
fight.
now.
But now let's talk
This
about
is him squaring up. This is him squaring up. Come on, man. That's how he put his hands up. He can't fight. He ain't covering his face, and both his arms is horizontal.
First thing he did was
Somebody
grab his
jabbed the
shorts.
shit out of him, man. Get out of here. Come on, man. Look at this nigga, man. What are we talking about? Please.
All right, so
Well, he pushed him. Look. Fuck out of here, man. That's like in the lunchroom. He get heated, he started, and then the other dude about to chip him, and everybody's, yo, chill.
hold me back.
And then he looked like, yeah,
Yeah, James Harden's about to catch that fade, son.
he's done. I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, he about to start getting chumped.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's funny. He said he's about
James
to start
Harden,
getting
man.
choked
Oh, well.
now. Niggas gonna see that shit be on his ass.
Word, he better not run into Bobby Portis, I'll tell you that. I bet you he wouldn't square up like that.
Wait, speaking of that, Nikolai Mirotic camp told the Bulls that either him or Bobby Portis needs to be traded after that fight.
They should trade both of them.
I
That's what I
agree.
would do.
I agree.
Fuck it. They ain't gonna choose. Unless it really was, like, some. I'm not gonna say his fault because he broke his face, but you never know.
I would
You know,
keep
he could have walked
Meritage.
up,
I think
bro. He could have walked up to him and said, you know, you fucking nigga. That's it. He
Yeah.
punched him in his fucking
Could've been
face.
give him what he deserves.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking yeah.
What the fuck is
You don't know what was said.
That's what
For
I'm saying.
somebody to punch somebody like that. Like when we heard Gino got knocked out. What happened? He owed that motherfucker some money and then tried to be slick and tried to say something slick to him. And he punched him in his fucking face.
Yeah, he
You got
got
the
what's
wrong
coming
one.
for him. No, you right. He definitely got what's coming for him. And that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so, you know, they was battling for the position. He had to say something personal to him for him to break his face, bro.
He said something personal.
Well, he just hit that nigga hard as shit, man. You know.
He said something unforgiving, son.
Yeah. Like, he ain't even say nothing. Like, Mirror Touch said something, just hit him, and he ain't say nothing since. They just broke, like, he hit him, he dropped him, niggas was like, oh. And then, you know, he just walked away.
That sounds just like probably how it happened too. But you know what? Bobby Porter.
He socked that nigga. Let me get out of here, man. I know I'm about to get suspended. I might as well just go home. Fuck it.
I'm going home with a purpose. Fuck it.
If you was fighting somebody in school, you knocked them out, just go to the principal.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Don't worry, they'll be here in about 2 minutes. Tell you what happened.
Yeah, they'll explain it to you better than me.
Yeah. Let's go, Alex Smith. I need this cover.
So we're gonna talk about C.J. McCollum becoming Li Ning's signing.
Oh God,
the biggest signing since D Wade. What do you guys think of this, man? These Chinese sneaker companies, these Chinese sneaker companies swooping in, grabbing these American talents, trying to turn them into super mega stars.
I mean, for the sake of do it, but I get why they do it. Y'all laughing? I'm dead ass serious.
That's why I'm laughing.
I mean, these guys. I mean, I guess they're not bad. I mean, the sneakers are made in China, so
This shit is terrible, man. The design, it's all about the
they
aesthetics.
look terrible. But I wonder, yeah. I mean, look, but maybe, nah.
Real pessimistic about this, TG.
No, because I want to say, like, you know, like if they're playing basketball on the NBA on the highest level and they're using these shoes and they're not having foot problems, then it's good enough to be used on that level. So maybe the technology, maybe they're using like cutting edge shit.
Then it might just be just because the Nike print on it. I don't mean it is not a good sneaker.
But I mean, or they just got the old shit. You know how like after Nike uses it, they get the old patents and then now they can do it.
Yeah.
So we have the patent.
And they just do it well. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. But like,
They got the old Air Max
CJ
patents.
McCollum, how much did he get paid? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, what's his deal?
To get the
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, if I was a year and I could just wear some Nike exclusives, I think I'm just gonna sign that. But if you could sign, I guess they could sign the Li Ning. You only gotta wear them when you play in basketball. And if I could wear Jordans and shit when I'm not playing off the court, I'll probably sign that for a couple more mil.
So let's see. So the deal is 5 years. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
They're not gonna disclose the money.
Bro. I know I ain't throw that shit away.
Come on, Alex Smith. What the fuck, man?
It's an endorsement contract. So yeah, you're right. It's not even a sneaker deal. It's an endorsement. So like you said, he's just gonna be wearing it during the games, and then off the court, he's probably gonna be in that hot fly nigga shit.
See, now that's even worse. Now,
Worse, that's smart. Like you said, that's smart.
I need to see how much he's getting paid.
He's the illest nigga in Nebraska right now, son.
Well,
That's smart, nigga. James Harden got an NBA contract from Adidas. That's what you want. Nigga, I'll wear some Adidas for 8 years for $200 million. I don't give a fuck.
No, you're right.
They giving me everything. I'll wear it. Yeah, sure.
But see,
You know what? Make me some fucking slacks while you at it. Make me a suit.
But see, they don't even call
Why
it a
not?
sneaker deal. I'm on Bleacher Report. They literally call this an endorsement. So, and you know what the endorsement is? That's basically them Instagram models with the freaking those teas. Drink these green teas.
See, that's what I mean. Now I wonder, is he getting some type of incentive? Like maybe if he wears that model and based on sales, if they do that number, he gets a kickback. Like bro, there's no way they pay him up front. Maybe they gave him cash up front. You can't deny that. If they gave you $2 million cash, dollar bills, I might do that.
Yeah,
That's probably what
definitely
they
not.
doing.
Tax-free bread? Yeah, he'll do it.
They definitely not disclosing
what they
that on
doing.
Bleacher Report.
That's why. It makes sense. That's what they're doing. They just paying them under the table cash.
Yeah, this is tax-free, man.
That's why it's an endorsement deal. You know what? I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll be all right.
So do they make bootleg leanings?
They should Nike.
Or do you just buy the real ones? Always.
Or it's probably like the B versions. That's probably what it is.
Or do we knock them off in America? Like, do we have American factories knocking off leanings and whatever them shits Klay Thompson be wearing? It's a factory in Wyoming right now making the Klay Thompsons.
With no problem.
Yeah.
Yo,
Middle of Nebraska.
Savage. I'm done.
No, it's not me. He decided to sit in the tub with gold sneakers.
That nigga said, "This is the life."
D Wade signed with Lee Ning. What he got like 6 sneakers.
Yeah, he got a sneaker deal with them niggas though. His shit was. I don't know. It might be a sneaker deal. You know, these niggas just word this shit different.
Yeah, the way of Wade. Like, come on, man.
Oh my god, them shits was so.
Who the fuck is buying this shit?
It's your way. We have you look like superstar over here. You had no problem getting big. You don't have to score that many points. I know. You know what?
Yo, that's so fucked up.
You have beautiful wife. You good.
Yeah.
I don't know about anything.
Because of your name, you will get this money.
Yo, for
Like
real.
even if NBA want you no more, we got you over here. We have a place for you.
They will forever use Stephen Marbury as an example. Be like, look.
I want to say that shit, son.
Bro, did y'all ever look up the trailer for that movie?
Oh
Yeah, I
my
did.
gosh,
Please.
I did. Wow.
Yo.
He is God over there, bro.
Yo, it looks like
Yo,
a
he is
fucking.
God.
How do you have an action movie biopic and you play basketball?
Hey, listen, it looks like straight Jet Li, Jackie Chan type
Yes.
shit with a
It
basketball.
looks like Ong Bak 4. I promise you.
Hey yo, I'm done. I'm in tears.
The Golden Child Part 6. Starberry.
Yo,
It might be called Starberry.
oh my
man.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shit. Damn, son. Oh, that's crazy.
He got the same thing. He got an endorsement deal too.
So Starberry?
No, D-Wade.
Yes,
He getting 12 mil a year.
I told you, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, okay.
Who, CJ McCollum
Yo,
getting 12 million a year?
No, D-Wade's getting 12 mil from Lee Ning a year.
Look at that. Hold up, but he's not even giving us 10 points a game now anymore. So you was right, Piff. Damn, you was right, bro.
I'm telling you, man. Nigga,
That's why he took that 2 mil. Yo, he good.
He should hire her. I can't.
Getting 6 mil a year from Jordan.
For a long time.
Lillard,
Bet you that money's taxed though.
Lillard getting 10 mil a year from Adidas. Wade getting 12 mil from Li Ning. Derrick Rose still getting 14 mil from Adidas. Oh God. He signed a $185 million deal with Adidas.
Who?
D Wade. If I was an NBA team, I wouldn't pay him the max. I'd be like, nigga, Adidas paying you.
How you have
Fuck
a
outta here.
biopic with a lead protagonist and yo, I'm done.
Oh, you watching it? Yo,
Oh, I'm done. my
yo,
nigga.
we could do it. We could pod on that movie. I might have to watch that shit. Bro.
Something epic, bro.
Oh my god.
Look, remember you used to be in the mall and they had a booth that had all them Asian movies? Like that shit will be playing. And they'll probably have 10 niggas standing there watching like, yo, what's this karate basketball movie?
Yo,
He just
Baron
got
Davis
shot,
is in this shit too, bro. How y'all forget Baron Davis, man?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's in
man.
that?
Yes,
Oh, my
he
Getting
is.
that Asian money.
Go
son,
back
what
and
you
look
mean?
at it. Go back and look at it. He's the last person with a
Kobe
freaking cup.
getting 15 mil a year.
Oh my gosh. Get
Yeah.
that.
Still as we speak. Look at that
James
shit.
Harden 15.4.
Wait, Allen Iverson's
from
in
Adidas.
this shit too.
And LeBron James getting 20 mil. Durant's getting 30 mil. And Stephen Curry terms undisclosed.
Yo, I'm done. I'm
That nigga
done.
must be 40.
This shit has Allen Iverson, Baron Davis. It's that.
And
I'm finished, bro. These niggas ain't playing, bro. This
Hey, these niggas getting that baby. What you mean, son? They getting that baby right now.
what's the name of the movie?
I can't even read Japanese, man. My other
I think
home.
it is Starberry.
My other home. They call
No, I
that
gotta
shit-
look at this.
This
My
shit-
other home, yes.
This is unbelievable.
That shit got a 6.8 on IMDb. What?
Yo, son. That billion. Yo,
Yeah,
son.
that shit
Nah, I
was-
might have to watch this, yo.
No, we got it, guys. We got to watch this for the pod. Senior analyst, senior analyst. We need you right here.
Yo.
See,
I gotta see what the budget is on this
You
movie.
gotta let me know what website I can watch it on. I will watch it.
Watch it on Cody.
you know what I'm saying? Senior analyst. That's what we got you here for. The wild shit. We need you to do
I will
extensive
watch
behind the scenes research on this movie. Were you able to complete
Yo,
that?
Matt.
task?
Yo.
When I tell you this guy, Alex Smith, might have missed 3 touchdown passes. This guy just
Don't
dropped
tell me
one.
that, bro. Don't tell me that.
Nah, this guy just dropped one, but they've been in the red zone. They've been so close and they just missing.
Yo, let me find out he going back to old ways.
Nah,
Is Denver winning? Is Denver winning?
nah, they losing 26-13.
Yo,
And the Chiefs about
they
to
still
kick
got a
another
chance to
field
win.
goal.
yo, Jones. Good
Yo,
look.
the budget for that movie was 10 to 15 million. Yo, he's that guy, yo.
Yeah.
Stephon
he's
Marbury
really
is
that
that nigga out in China, dog.
Oh,
Yo, Allen
God.
Iverson really is in the movie.
This nigga.
Yo,
Yo,
I
I'm
think I might
telling,
watch
and
this
Baron
tonight.
Davis. And Baron Davis. Don't forget B Dubs.
Niggas out there getting that baby, son. They getting that Asian money tax free. Let's go. I'm with it. I'm
Yo.
definitely with it.
Oh, this fucking.
Shout out to all the goats, all point guards. Notice they all point guards though.
Stephon
Are you fucking
Marbury.
serious, you? This nigga Blake's kicker dropped 21 fucking points on me.
Oh, he got a Kansas City kicker, Butker.
The fucking yes,
Yo, this nigga only gave me 14 points, yo.
bruh.
Man.
21
Son.
points.
I got
21 points.
speaking of
21
fucking
points.
fantasy,
A kicker
I got
ain't
my
put up
first
that
dub
many
this
points last season. Since when did a kicker become so valuable? That's running back numbers.
week. I got
Like
my
what the
first dub
fuck?
this week.
Quarterback numbers.
Damn, son. Damn,
21? No one on his team put up 21.
bro.
This is
I'm happy
crazy.
about my first dub.
Hold
That's
up,
crazy,
dude.
bro.
Time out. Yo, Team Tech only dropped 39 points this week, dude.
And what, basketball?
What?
In football, son.
Oh shit.
Team Tech's team only dropped 39 points, yo.
Yeah, the league's deep, man.
Oh shit.
League's deep.
Damn.
This shit like the real NFL, man. I ain't even gonna hold
Nigga, I
you.
put up 130 points this week.
Yo, good for you, fella.
Hell yeah.
What's your record though?
Hey,
That's
man.
the question.
My record is 1-7.
Ooh.
You definitely can't count 1-6. Those behind him, guys.
I'm 1-6.
Listen, I told Piff yesterday on the game cast, right, that if I was losing this week, no bullshit, I was taking the rest of the season. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. I was taking.
For what?
I think he still could tank.
He wanted that #1 pick next year. I gotta find a way.
Listen, if I wind up with that shit, I'm trading my shit. I don't care.
Hold on. Hey, yo,
I
Piff,
don't
I'm
want
about
that
to gun your
#1
ass,
pick
though.
ever again.
Hey, yo, Piff, I'm really about to gun you. How you let Blake do you dirty like that?
I just said his kicker dropped 21 points on me. A kicker dropped 21 points.
You got a lot of empty. Damn, well, your whole week is got your whole team got buys. What the fuck, son?
I told y'all that in the chat,
that's
man.
that's why-
Y'all went
that's
to
why
roast me
I'm for my
instead.
player.
But look, we go.
My team.
With that being said, gentlemen, we're gonna transition into some wild shit. Roll up or hold up. Y'all know the rules. Something we want to chop up. We're gonna roll. We're gonna hold up.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. I gotta get my lighter.
All right.
My shit just died on me,
I'm
yo.
definitely about to smoke another one right now.
But
Man.
Yeah, nah. Just let me grab my lighter, cause.
Damn.
grab your lighter.
And speaking of lighters, there was this song. I'm sidetracking right now. There was this song that Dr. Dre, you know he doesn't write his shit, so somebody wrote it. But this nigga said in the song that he gonna smoke it and they gonna do it till it's no more lighter fluid. And I thought about that one day, like, how much would you have to smoke to burn the lighter out?
A whole lot. That's a whole
Like,
lot.
we've hotboxed and it wasn't enough oxygen and we couldn't light the lighter. That's happened before. That was a lot of smoke. We had to open the car door just to light the lighter because it was full of smoke. But I've never outsmoked the lighter fluid. Like, that's some crazy shit, yo.
You said that shit right there.
Oh, wait.
Speaking of that, let me go grab my lighter.
Before we start, Piff, what's going on with Kyrie? He's starting to show up, man. What's up, right?
Man, motherfuck Kyrie, bum ass nigga Kyrie, the bum ass Celtics, which they are.
I'm just saying.
New York Knicks is on a 3-game win streak. Let's go, New
Exactly.
York. That's all I got.
I gotta agree on that one. The Knicks are looking wild.
Oh, they are on the 3.
Porzingis is doing what he's supposed to be doing. Winning.
He better be, because he the only motherfucker doing it. Tim Hardaway Jr. had that one good ass game against the Cavs. That was kind of dope. But other than that, he scored 13
This
points.
nigga.
Blake he just properly go ass. My bad.
John, I swear this
Oh,
fantasy
shit.
league. Yo, I'm making the playoffs, man. Fuck, I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm sorry, y'all.
I hear you.
I'm
You
sorry,
said what?
listeners, but this fantasy league is getting real competitive. 17 deep. Shit's like a real NFL league. And you know, if y'all play fantasy next year, we're trying to go to 20. So join up, because we about to get this shit going.
I'm not trying to tank next year. I'm going to actually pick some decent people. I picked my whole Seahawks, and I shouldn't have did that. I'm not going to be like Piff next year. Cause Piff
You a
is
damn
the
fool for doing that fuckery. You wanted to lose.
No, my team's
it's
still
not
good.
that. It's just, I thought we was going to do it. Your team ain't good at all. Your team, the Packers, ain't doing shit, okay? So, cut that shit out.
Yo, I got a new one of these, bro. This one.
I wonder what?
Oh, another cart. Listen, man, I do this, man.
DG, tell him.
The day, I'm telling you, the day it get recreational, I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be high, and I'm going to be broke.
But you're gonna be happy though. That's the thing.
I mean, you know,
I'm gonna be
You
chilling.
gonna
I'm going to be high.
Wait, I'm gonna take an ill ass power nap and I'm gonna go to Wendy's. That's
No,
how
because sometimes
Hey.
it's not worth it. Because it's, you know, like this, man. You pay this, and this shit is so good that I just want to use it, but then it's gone.
Yeah,
Word.
fact.
You know,
like right now.
if you could get some moon rock and the shit was 600 an ounce,
Dude, I just had some.
you're gonna want to smoke that shit up like, oh, this nigga Jamal Charles about to score. I got him on the bench.
Bro, I'll be dipping in that shit and as strong as that shit is, I'll be dipping in that shit 3 times or 4 times a day. $5 a day.
That
Hey,
moon, that
OTG,
moon is
man,
real,
next
son.
time we had a game cast, bro, you gotta join up, man. You be talking about you gonna join, and you never do, dog. It be
Yeah, because I be down here, be smoking, and then I go upstairs and I fall asleep.
He was in the game cast today.
Start to